Sometimes I feel really lost. I don't like where I live and when I live. But what do you do about something like that? Yeah, I guess it's internal. It's something that I could resolve in my own mind by just finding my own happiness in this time and place. But whenever I try to do that, I look for it somewhere else. Man, I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. It's just so hard to live here now. I don't fit in this world. I'm maybe conceited for saying, and I'm aware of that, but I feel like I'm awake, and I see all these people that are just so blind to what's going on and how wrong humanity's lifestyle has become, how detached we are from what life is really supposed to mean. I find myself strongly drawn to, I wish I could find a village somewhere to go live in. I've been overseas and I've spent some time in Southeast Asia, and I'm familiar with those cultures, and I'd really like to go find acceptance and love and an ability to contribute and therefore to be able to sustain myself in a place like some rice paddy village in Vietnam. But how does one really do that? It's impossible. I've done all the research on giving up my citizenship and immigrating to other places, and there's just no freedom to do that in this world. You're just not allowed to do that. Yeah, you can do it. There are people who do it, and they do it the hard way. And the drawback to that is I have a daughter here in the United States that I love very much, and I want the ability to maintain connection with my family, and to be able to immigrate somewhere else, you really do lose that ability. Even if you could afford to travel, most places won't let an American immigrate. I haven't found any yet, at least not the ones that offer some sort of rural ability to live. I've got skills to contribute to it. It's not like I go become a drain on their society. I'm a skilled electrician, and I know that's of value just about anywhere in the world. But hell, you just can't go do it. I search around here in my home state of Washington for eco lifestyles, eco villages, and communes, and those are few and far between and hard to find. And generally, while they may have the best of intentions, they're still really wrapped up in the rules and regulations of this country, and that's all just to serve our corporate masters. That's not about being that. I don't know. I've been watching stuff on sovereignty, and there's some very interesting stuff there. And the way this country was originally founded was some wonderful, beautiful ideas, but it's all lost now. It's all been sold. It's all been given away. There are ways of taking it back, but it's such a hard path, and it's such a it can be an expensive path that for a person like me, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not of the nature to be aggressive enough to pursue that kind of thing. I just want an easy, sustainable life. And I know what that sounds like when I say easy. I don't mean easy in that I won't work hard. I can go out there and put a shovel to dirt and dig like anybody's business. Maybe not as much as I was able to when I was younger, but I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm all in favor of working hard to take care of myself, to feed myself, to clothe myself, to shelter myself. I'll do whatever's necessary to do that. And I know that there's some degree of exchange in that. You can't do all things yourself. You can't. I can't make clothing myself necessarily. I can't weave the fabric. I might be able to put the fabric pieces together, but I can't weave the fabric. So how does one do that? You have to have the village. You have to have the an ability to exchange goods for services, and I'm for that. But what I'm not for is the consumerist model of that and the capitalist model of that. There is a way to do that that keeps you more closely integrated with the village and with the world, but not here in America. No place like that here in America. So what does one do? I mean, send me your suggestions. Send me your ideas. I'm not. I'm not. I don't think I'm of the type of person to get into depression. I don't feel like I've ever really experienced depression. But I am in a funk right now. Things are changing in my life a little bit, and not necessarily for the worse. I've got opportunities opening up for me. At the same time, I've got restrictions coming down on me. Unemployment's running out. It's time for me to find a job, and God, I don't want to go back to what I used to do. I don't want to go back into the construction business. It's like combat. It's so competitive and goal oriented and hurry up and make money, and it's a battleground for me. I just want to do something. I live real small. I can afford to live small. I don't need to have. I don't need to make $80,000 a year to be happy. I can live on minimum wage. I won't have a lot of money to spend, but I won't have a lot of stuff I want to buy. I just want a place to do it. I just want a place where I can sustain myself and ride out the rest of this life in peaceful meditation and kindness and compassionate works. And where the hell do you go find that? I look in the want ads for jobs, and it's just all joining right back into the rat race. So anyway, that's the funk, and looking for ideas, suggestions, thinking about doing stuff like going back to school and getting my CNA, and that'd be okay, but there's aspects of that job that I don't know that I'd handle so well either. I like the idea of helping, and I like the idea of working my compassion to like a muscle. It's the more you use it, the more you have. But I just don't know. I think it would be too hard to get attached to people and have them pass as a regular part of your daily routine. Working with kids would be awesome, but look at me. Yeah, there's some kindergarten or nursery school out there that's gonna hire a guy like me. That's funny. But anyway, yeah, where do I go look for something to do to support myself? Ideas and suggestions welcome. Take care.